Testing this mic. Let's see. Testing. I believe it's working. So I was just thinking about things in life in general. Let's see if I can master this camera stuff. And I was thinking about the ways we can live life. Expectations, you know. Those are key in our lives, is the expectations. They're good because they raise us out of dark places, and they're bad because they bind us to what we know. That's one level. On another level, the expectation holds you to a static image of self in relation to this world. And so, old dynamics arise to inform you. And so as you live with expectations, you learn to understand the death in being a stone Buddha. And so dynamics in life, the creative processes that we measure and see, hold us to conception, the castration of creation. And so how do you both receive and give at the same time in life? How do you consume and create as part of the process? Logically, it's very hard to conceive. How can you live a life that way in this world of statics, where you're born in the game and you have to roll the dice to move? How do we live in anticipation of the self? As a being, a happening, a verb. When our language and our connection to consensus reality has to be defined in statics. So this is what's coming here. This is what I'm feeling. Oops, let's go this way. My daughter's really into the quantum stuff right now. So she likes the Vesica Pisces stuff, which is pretty awesome. I never really studied it, so she put me onto that. It's pretty interesting. Let's talk real quick about this. Expression, Philosophy is the style of the expression in many ways. And we see what we can see, what we're tuned to see, what we ought to see. I haven't read that one yet. I read the Iliad, but I want to read Odyssey. So, this is probably getting nuts. I gotta figure this stuff out. I need more space. Where was I going with this? Odyssey. You see life, when you stop to analyze things and try and perfect them and do things, it kills the creative flow, the flow of what you're feeling in relation to what you're thinking, so you lose these moments of clarity. And, jeez. I'm gonna knock shit off here. Alright, there we go. Man. I'm not good at this. Not yet, anyway. That's the key. Alright. Let's get into this real quick. What do we got? Alright, Jesus. Alright, what the hell? Okay. We got this baby here. A disturbingly adorable child. Too grotesque to live, too beautiful to die. It is the sun, the egregor. And in this box of Ohm's law we have the polis, the creation of expression. And these egregors, they are born into being in relation to the void of creation, the feminine, the winds of change. And whatever else you can see in that, there's a lot of stuff there. And so this infant God grows through us in relation to the spirit in which we are cultivating in our dynamics as we experience things, the choices we make fuel further steps down the path. And we develop through the nature of life and these polarities we're expressing as a merge between that which sees and that which is. The subtle and the gross, the form and the spirit. And now we come up, on the tree, the Grisdale tree or whatever. I don't know. I'm not good with that pronunciation. And we break off, we split between the heart and the mind. The heart splits between the masculine and the feminine, the mind between the masculine and the feminine. And it's through the Vesica Pisces, the source with which all of this emanated. And so it's in this process of life that you can see a lot through the little. You know. Let's get over there. You know, as we create and build, we make advances, we discover new ways to do all things. We become hive-minded, practical, and expectation becomes our king, our God. So how do you honor, meet that expectation? But through production of the same old in different ways. It's a binary, numeric, static approach. And then in the chaos of this cycle, many noble and amazing things are born. And the potential of what is to come arises through the feminine. And so the sword of clarity, spirit traveling through mentality, the mind, the winds of change, cut through the delusions of the clouded past, the Neptunian haze, the Piscean dream. And elements of what was will come forward into new function, new form. How that expresses, probably in many different ways. But there will be cycles that we all identify with. Well, I guess I have nothing more to say on this, so thanks for watching.